Hi everyone, we're in Toledo, Ohio for the Italian Bowl, and we have a special guest today, Izzy. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you very much. How are you?
Cool. So, can you explain to us like your role in the team, what you do?
Yeah, I'm an American import. Currently, I play offense, defense, wherever the coaches want me to go play and try and take advantage of the situation.
So, how does it feel to be here for an Italian championship final,
Uh,
to be in the US? Like, how does
yeah.
it feel?
No, it's very interesting. For me right now, it's just been a lot of fun watching all of my teammates enjoy the new scenery. Some of them have been here before. But it's really cool to watch them looking at all the fast food restaurants. And, as an import, it was kind of the same for me when I first came over. I'm looking at everything in Italy, brand new. So it's fun to see them and be on the other side of it.
What was the biggest culture shock you had when you first arrived in Italy?
Uh, the funniest thing is like how relaxed all Italians are about time. It kind of took me a little bit to learn that, and it wasn't like a culture shock, but I didn't know that Italian time was, 15:30, and people in America they show up, and if they're late, they're like, "Oh, sorry, sorry." Italians, they just show up and they're like, "Hello, I'm here."
What's one thing you can say like confidently in Italian, like a word that you like, that is not a curse word?
Yeah, exactly. I know they give me all the curse words. I say d'accordo, d'accordo,
D'accordo, yeah.
d'accordo. Depends on the situation. I can understand it a lot better than I can speak it. I think it's, always a confidence thing, but va bene, ciao fra, come stai,
Okay.
a lot of my greetings are good.
So you became someone from Florence, like for real, you're a Guelfo. What does it mean to you to be a Guelfo?
Guelfi's just been, I think, one of the top programs that I've been involved with overseas. When I first got there, I was really surprised that their younger kids were lifting, working out really hard. So coming here and seeing how well they run their program was really cool. So, and I've just been blessed to be a part of that.
Amazing. How do you think that this experience and being together for a week and, sleeping in the same place and
Yeah.
talking about football all day can help you guys on Saturday for the game?
It's a team sport, and just getting the ability to bond, living together, eating together. You hear about teams that have the best chemistry. Oklahoma City Thunder, who just won the NBA championship, everyone talks about their chemistry. So we actually left our bye week and went away and all slept together for the weekend, and I thought that
Cool.
was really good for us going into the semifinal.
Amazing. So what do you think it's gonna make a difference on Saturday for you guys, like to make it?
I think the team that can, withstand the conditions, I think it's going to be very hot. So it's going to be a drag out, you know, who can pull it out as far as endurance and then make the big plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think I mean, how is it going to be without your fans? Is it going to be hard for you guys?
I think it's going to be interesting to see what fans show up, who they root for. I think I was watching some highlights of the one that was here before. It looked like people were pretty fired up and maybe choose a team. But if we didn't have any fans, then the team needs to be our biggest fan, and we have to be our biggest supporter. And that's who we go to war with. So everyone that we need
Yeah.
is going to be on our sideline.
Also, people are following you
Yeah,
from Italy. Everybody's like joining on the streaming to watch you guys
of course.
at the Guelfi Stadium. So you have a lot of people to fight for, I
Yeah.
feel like. Um, but you have a chance right now to be an ambassador for your team and tell
Okay.
somebody that maybe doesn't know who to cheer yet for this weekend, like
Okay.
why they should cheer for Guelfi Firenze.
Okay. Well, you guys should cheer for Guelfi because we are from Florence. Probably a lot of Americans say it is their favorite city to go to in it's Italy. We have a group of guys that have fought really hard to be here. They lost the championship last year, so to come back with that resiliency, we're 11 and 0. I think trying to make history and go 12 and 0 and be champions.
Perfect season.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.